Welcome into day number 80 of the challenge. Viewer requested to see this pre-Civil War stately abandoned house. It was built in 1848, or 1849, I'm sorry. And it's all concrete. Solid concrete construction. And the wind is brutal out here. It's like 40 degrees, gusty winds out of the northwest. Kind of crazy. And we've filmed this place pretty extensively. I was here in 2012, and then all through the years after that, because I live right near it. But the front porch, again, is really compromised still. I'm gonna try to whip around so this wind isn't so bad. But it really is pretty bad. There you can see what's remaining of the walkway up to the front porch. This was concrete slabs. And the sheet metal off the roof is coming up. Oh man. Any way you cut it, the wind's god awful. But you know, I'm gonna stop bitching about the wind. We know it's windy. It's just what we gotta deal with. Look at the pillars. You can see the one on the far right has collapsed. They are concrete. Amazing to see the house completely built of cement. And that's why it's withstood the elements. Oh man, that wind is so bad for so long. Pretty amazing. Woo! That's a great shot of it, and you can imagine at some past time it was a grand house. But all those posts are collapsing because the porch is collapsing into the ground, and they're sinking in as well. Definitely making it very vulnerable. No doubt a lot of history here. Look at the woodwork. A lot of danger. There's the well right there. I really do like this house a lot. It's a really cool property. Extremely dangerous property. And look at that. There is glass in the door on that side. Incredible. But the porch is all collapsing there. We're not going to go inside this one, ladies and gentlemen, so the owner lives right across the street. And though it's not posted, I don't think he'd be too pleased. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Look at that, access to the basement. There's a toilet smashed right there. Let me back out a bit. There used to be a barn back here. And I want to bring something to your attention, but I'm not going to go over there now. Right to my right, I'm going to zoom in, okay? Look at this. Right there is where house number 36 is. So if you saw my videos from about 7 years ago, number 36 is right there to the center. And the windmill is spinning in the trees. Right there. See it? That's incredible. This is a really cool property here. Very historic. I mean, think about this. It was built more than 10 years before the Civil War started. And that construction really is going to withstand the test of time. It's amazing. Solid concrete. I thought at first it was wood. There's not one window left in it, except that door. Anyway, that's so cool. Not the wind, I mean, the house. There's so much history here, so much cool architecture, and I can only imagine what the inside looks like, but that door is open right there. But no, we're not gonna risk this. The neighbor's right across the street, I mean the owner. I am very tempted, I admit, but I'm feeling a little uneasy being here, even though I have been here a lot. It's so close to home. And yeah. I hope you're alright with just the outside on this one. Anyway, fascinating property. Look at the barns there. And that house back there, ancient house with the windmill spinning. I could probably pop the camera into that window, right? I mean, the door has a board that's ripped off of it. I'm not too confident about walking up on this. But because I'm an idiot, I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah. The decay is so deep in there. So deep. You didn't miss much. That wellhead there is so dangerous. Look at that. You can see how it's like cracked right in the middle, and there's the old pump. Which has sadly come off the base and has been damaged. But oh, the decay is deep in there. And of course pitch black. Hey, I had to look in, and we looked in, and there's nothing in there. Just deep decay. So you're really not missing much. I was a little leery walking on that front porch because there's a lot of structural damage here, guys. That's probably what used to be a dog cage. A lot of structural damage to this house. The foundation might do it in. Quite crazy, quite cool. And that's gonna do it. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. It is such a cool shot here. So thanks for watching. Have a great one. I'm going to add this little part on to the end of this video. Let me just tell you this. We're done with the abandoned houses. We're just done. It's just over. It's just done. Hope you liked that video. And it was worth it. Because I did get caught on the property. Like as soon as I turned the video off. So this big truck rolled up behind me on the road. And I heard this guy yelling, "Can I help you with something?" And I'm like, and you know, I don't even give a shit anymore. I really don't. I don't even care anymore about any of this. Like, what I mean, not about, you know, the videos. Well, yeah, but I mean about like getting caught. Like, I should care, but I'm so like over it that I don't give a shit anymore. Like, okay, who cares? Like, I admit I was very like argumentative with the guy, or I was very like, I didn't really care, you know. Well, I shouldn't have had that attitude, but like the shit he was saying was nuts. So anyway, very quickly, because I don't want to go on and on about this, he just was like, can I help you with something? I'm like, no. Can you help me with something? He's like taking a photo of my license plate. And I'm like, I'm taking some pictures. I mean, I literally was like up by the road at that point. So I'd done the video and I was like literally taking a picture. People are so tight around here. Everywhere these days. So I'm standing there taking a picture. And I'm like, I'm taking some pictures. I said, how obvious is it? Like, I got this camera. He's like, well, you're trespassing. I said, yeah, so? He's like, do you have permission? I said, no. He said, it's private property. I'm like, yeah, obviously. I said, are you the owner? And he's like, no. I'm friends with the owner. Okay. And he said, the owner will be real pissed if he knows about this. And he just prosecuted somebody yesterday for his dog shitting in his campsite. Now, tell me how the fuck his dog shitting in his campsite is anything akin to me standing there and taking a picture. I mean, really? Yeah, we know it's trespassing. Yes, I know that's private property. Also, this property has no posted signs on it whatsoever. That doesn't make it right. But I mean, give me a fucking break. Okay? Seriously. So I admit I had a bit of an attitude with this guy because he was having an attitude with me, and I'm literally at this point, I wasn't even near the house. I admit I was pretty close to the house in the video, but like I wasn't even near the house at this point. I was like up on the road almost, and the car was parked like right next to me. So anyway, I was kind of giving him a little bit of an attitude, and he's like, well, you're way out in the sticks and you can't be doing this kind of stuff. I'm like, I live like a mile away, buddy. I've lived here for 20 freaking years. I mean, get real here. And at that point, he's like, he kind of got a little taken aback. Like, I'm like, I live like right down the road. So I know it's private property, but I mean, give me a goddamn break, you know? So anyway, and I'm like, what more do you, he's like, well, I'm not trying to give you a hard time or anything. Get real. I'm really, come on. And he had this big truck and everything. He kind of came across as a little bit of a tough guy, but he wasn't even the owner. So he's like, I'm gonna go tell the owner about, so what? I'm gone. He has my license plate. I'm in a different county. There is really nothing he can do. He could essentially the sheriff could send me a citation in the mail. But since I mean, it's a very fine line. I'm not sure really to the extent that they can get me if the owner decides to prosecute. I was taking a fucking photo. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm so tired of doing these freaking vlogs and these rants and this crap. There's gonna be no more abandoned houses. No more. I mean, the channel's gonna be over in 20 days anyway, but there's no more abandoned houses. Period. I'm just not doing it anymore. I'm not risking that. I don't know to the extent of what they could get me with here. Well, a misdemeanor trespassing charge. I'm not really that concerned about that. And it's going to be sent in the mail, if anything. It's probably going to be $120, but it's going to be on my record. I don't have anything on my record now. So that might be another thing. Maybe is the guy really going to give my license plate, a photo of my license plate to the property owner, and he's going to press charges? If he goes that far, I'm going to fight it. I'm literally gonna, I mean, it's insane. But the bottom line is here, I'm done. It's over. So, hope you enjoyed that video. You didn't have to get in trouble like me.